Hello, hello, hello. Today is Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering release day. I've done exactly one sealed where we went 0-2, so we are ready to dive into a draft. I'm gonna hop right into the queue, hope it fires pretty much right away. See how things go. I am very excited to play some Red Black. I'm also very excited to play some Red Blue. That seems sick. Black Green also seems lots of fun. I mean, really everything. I'm not too excited about white cards and equipment and things, but you know, if that's what we get past, hey, I'm more excited than winning than anything else. So, see what we can find in our packs. Want to flip some cards? Want to meld a card? That would be sick. Sweet meld card at the uncommon slot in both black and green. Get them together and you get something awesome. Hey, let's go. All right, first draft, we get this huge bomb red card, right? Clive. Whenever Clive enters, you may discard your hand and draw cards equal to your devotion to red. And then you can turn it into a 9/9 that fights something, adds a bunch of mana, and then flips back. I feel like we're never not taking that. Ahriman seems actually quite good. We've got Lock Cole, which even in blue-black is very good. Overkill, obviously, very good. And then this Mysidian Elder. 1/3, not particularly good. The Black Mage, I think, was kind of strong as a good option. But just 2 wizards, if wizards ever matter. That's a good option there. Bop. Clive. Clive is sick. Zidane. What is this? Gain control of target creature. Untap it, gains lifelink and haste till end of turn. Whenever an opponent gains control of a permanent from you, you create a treasure. Okay. Suplex is tough to argue against. Dragoon's Wyvern, very reminiscent of Preening Champion from March of the Machines. Valkyrie seems very good in its deck. Evil Reawakened, it's good for bringing back Clive. I think we'll just take the Suplex here, take the good red card. You know, helps us get to where we're going. Lots of artifacts in the set, so very reasonable opportunity there. Okay, I'm taking a look at Blazing Bomb. Whenever you cast non-creature spell of at least 4 mana, put a 1/1 counter on it. The problem is if you don't do that, this is a 1 mana 1/1, which is like not particularly good, but then it also can like ping something off, which is fine. You get a dog whenever you attack. I'm looking at Ice Magic. I'm looking at Battle Menu. Looking at Ice Flan. Gonna be tough. I could look at Undercity Dire Rat. Gonna be tough to beat Battle Menu. Just Reprisal, gain 4 life, make a 2/2. Those are all pretty good options. What is this thing? Light Up the Stage. Very good. Very, very good. Fang, this is the meld card. You need this and Vanille. Dragoon's Lance is very good. Summon Chocobo seems good. I think we're going to stick with the Dragoon's Lance. Like, obviously giving this thing flying is super good. But then also just in general. Being the beatdown, very good. Opera Love Song. The Emperor of Palamecia. Three more counters on it, transform. Oh, there's also this Thunder Magic here. So I'm kind of down for this card. I think it's good. Because you have things like Thunder Magic and Syncopate, but also I don't really want to give up our white cards, and Thunder Magic is equally good, if not better, than this Emperor. So I'm gonna take that and move on from there. Freya. Cast equipment or activate equip abilities. Like, we're in that deck. That's the deck we're in. Blitzball also gets us to Clive sooner, but I think we're just going to take another Thunder Magic and just kind of go in all on tempo and stuff. Okay. This Moogle. Want to check creature. I mean, it's a cycler, so there's nothing really ever wrong with that. I think we might play Blitzball as a side quest. Lots of little job select dudes. And we've already got 3 removal spells and 3 creatures, counting battle menu as a creature. Scouts, pirates, and or rogues deal combat damage. Exile the top card of that player's library. You may cast it. If you don't, create a treasure token. When you cast a spell you don't own, put a 1/1 counter on each scout, pirate, and rogue. Tough to argue with that. Tough to argue with that. Do we have any scouts, pirates, or rogues? This is a knight. We have 2 knights. And Clive is a noble warrior. Man, I can't believe there's just people passing this all the way around. I mean, battle menu and Dragoon's Lance is good, but so is some of this other stuff. Down for Zidane. Magic infantry probably seems fine in red-white. Something to pick up your equipment when it goes down. I mean, I'm down to speculate on Fang. I don't think this one is particularly good. Vanilla I thought was pretty good. Job select is a knight. This one's not particularly good because the equip cost is a lot, but +2/+1 and ward 1 is a lot of stats. 3 heroes. Tap 3 target creatures, put stun comes on. That's kind of a lot. Library for a vehicle, flashback, that's not good. Destroy target non-land permanent. Its creator creates a 1/1. Okay, very reasonable. When this dies, okay. Attacking creatures get +2/+0. And has flashback for 4. That one's pretty good. We already have a bunch of kill spells. Battle menu, thunder magic. I don't think this is super important. So I'm looking at either this Moogle, which still doesn't seem particularly good to me, or this Oron's Inspiration, which is a bit of a build around. Oh man. This deck, it's right here, waiting for us. Imperial City of Arcades. Oh, this is a creature. That's a Wall of Omens. Tough to argue with this one. Magic Tech Infantry we might be able to get back. Laughing Mat seems fine. I'm gonna take the Snow Villagers here. And like, it very clearly we should have been in red blue. Yeah. And like, here's the other half of it. Mill cards, turn a thing. Pay 5 to meld. But Moogle's Valor seems very good with whatever we just get. Snow Villagers. Yeah. And then also the Oron's Inspiration. So we're gonna make a bunch of Moogles. Another battle menu is great. Samurai's Katana is great. Okay, so maybe we are in the right colors. Everything's fine. White Mage's Staff is probably fine. Just as like a 2-mana 2/2. This is a 3-mana 3/3 with Trample and Haste. I'm gonna take that. Give me this Katana. Another vanilla. Incredible. Gale Cat. 2 or more artifacts. Otherwise, a Warrior Sword. 4-mana 4/3 warrior. I'll take the cat. Ah, Sir Conrad. You might take another cat. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is really interesting for like mono red storm. Not good for draft though, so we're gonna pass it for now. Want a 3rd cat? Probably not. Might take this adventurers in, but I don't think towns are that important unless you are towns. Magic Tech Infantry looks good. Oh, another Thunder Magic? I guess we're just taking that. People are passing around those. Sweet. Mountain, 2-drop is good. Alright, let's take this. Okay, hello? I guess nobody's in it, but we're taking Magic Tech Infantry. Summon Girlfriend of Freeze. Yep, card's great. Magic's great. We're great. Cycling Land seems pretty good. I don't think we need the Laughing Man. Warrior Sword, we'll take that. That's great. The Wind Crystal. If you would gain life, gain twice that much life. Crystal's chosen. 4 things, and then put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. Creature an opponent controls. Wizards, you gain this. Wow. Seems like there's a lot of stuff going on here. I think we just take the Wind Crystal. Creatures you control gain flying and lifelink till end of turn. That seems pretty good. This little guy seems okay. This little guy seems okay. Says it's a 1/1 for 2. But then every non-creature spell you cast, it gets bigger. Let me just take the 2-drop. Vigilance lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1 counter on each cleric you control. Tough to turn that down. Return target creature card with the mana value 4 or less from graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Yeah, that's tough to turn that one down too. You got it, brother. Catch a fish. Top card of the library if it's an artifact or creature. Put it in your hand. Put a card in your hand this way. Create a food and transform it. Turns into a sick land. Sacrifice an artifact. 1 counter each creature you control. Yep, that seems like what we want to do. Magic Deck Inventory. Oh, or this thing. Summon GF Freet. I don't think it's really that important to have a ton of these. Like, you can get a 3rd one or whatever, which is good, but I don't think it's super important. I don't think we're going to need this Warrior Sword. Self-Destruct is probably pretty good. Haste Magic is probably pretty good. I'm going to take the Self-Destruct, though. It's just something that can, like, you know, it wins games. As a sorcerer, I'm not sure I want this. Summon Esper. Oh, yeah, yeah. Take this land. Wait, weapons vendor? I probably need a weapons vendor, huh? Because I've got how many equipment right now? Oh, just 4. Maybe it's not that important. What did I take? I think we took the land. Yeah, I don't know how important that would have been. Seems good. Maybe this isn't good. I mean, it's super good on the backside, right? Plus 2% double strike. It's incredible. Scouts, Pirates, and Rogues. What do we have? 2 Scouts. No Rogues, no Pirates. But still probably good in its own right. Not super interested in cutting like super cheap cards. Fire Magic Scales. Maybe it's just this Magic Infantry. Maybe because we have the Magic Infantry we can cut a 2-drop. Still got a couple cards to cut. Wind Crystal still seems very good. Okay. Maybe it is self-destruct. We can always bring that in. We've also got things like, let's take a just look at our creatures. This counts as a creature, and the 4-drop is out. Okay. Oh yeah, we've also got 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures in the equipment slot, and then Battlement needs a creature. So pair that with the 12 creatures we have. That's 17 creatures, which seems very strong. Blitzball. Maybe that's just not good enough here. Alright, so we get rid of Blitzball. Probably cut a cat. Maybe it's something like Warrior Sword. And then, do I want 17 lands? Probably with Clive and flipping and Zidane and Mughals Valor and all this. Probably want 17 lands. So our last cut is... We also have a side quest, though. This should hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 11, so it's 16. Got 16 hits in the deck, plus you take out like 3-ish because they have at least 3 lands. I think it's probably fine to shave a land with that. You know, we've got a cycler here, so I'm gonna shave up plains. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll run it. This is a 16, and 17, and 18 land format. I don't know. We'll see. All right, diving in against Sheepy to Sheep. Yep, seems great. We got a 1-drop. Nothing on 2, but we can always cycle away Capital City, especially if we draw land. Grab a little water. All right, Sheepy to Sheep. Let's see what you got. Magic Tech Infantry, go! I think we want to get Vaughn, Street Thief, online as soon as you can. Because 3 mana 2/2, not particularly good, but like as soon as you can start grabbing other people's things, it's pretty good. Just cycle this right away. Not really playing around much, anything. Okay. And we also might not be able to attack next turn with Vaughn, but even if we can't, that's okay. We activate this Magic Tech Infantry, we get another one back on the field. If we can attack with Vaughn, then hopefully we just cast whatever they have. Oh, I see. We don't even get to... we do... It does say cast it, so we can't play... Can't play lands. And then also, we can't spend any color mana, so it has to be a white spell. Count it. Bonk. White Foresight, sure. No real reason to play Zidane here. We already have something of theirs. So let's just go ahead and continue to grab our card advantage at the Magic Tech Infantry. Now that we don't have any more on the deck. These as well. It's also less important. Oh, what does this look like? If we just go here, that's 3, 6, and they block one. They block one of these. Okay, yeah, they're just dead. That's great. Do a little math. Blop blop. Get in there. And then Auron's Inspiration. I'm so glad it's an instant. I didn't even think about it possibly being a sorcery, but. Ka-chow! GG's, Sheepy to Sheep. From what we saw, looks like they're just sort of mono white stuff. I'm sure there's probably something else in there, but just run it back, see what happens. Currently waiting. It's okay. I'm sure we'll probably edit this stuff out. Right? Right. Alright. Game 2. See if we can do a lot of the same. Deal. Thunder Magic probably going to be showing a little bit of its benefit here. It is an instant, double checking. That's good. I'm going to take the 2 here and just see if there's something better, if like there's a pump spell or if they happen to cast anything. The fact that they still didn't, I think it's fine. I don't need to use that right away. Could play this and a tap land and then still hold up a Thunder Magic. Otherwise, we can play the Summon GF Freet. But it's a 3-2 into a 2-1. That doesn't feel particularly good. So we're going to grab this. Play this on white. Yeah, and this is good enough to me. We're going to just block, and if they want to trade these 2 things, that's fine. If they don't, and they want to use a kill spell, we've got the Thunder Magic just in case. Yep, now they got a 1-1. Yep, Weapons Vendor, and this is likely a good one in order to kill, because that way they can't just be auto-equipping. Down for a Wind Crystal. Mainly just as white spells cost 1 less, but then also later on, being able to give your stuff flying and lifelink is going to be probably pretty huge. They are getting rid of it with a white Aura Sight. Deal. Okay, we're going to just get out Vaughn Street Thief. Because in theory, the plan is they play out a thing, we Zidane it. They didn't even play out a thing. Okay, we could either suplex this or just attack in, and I think I'm just going to attack. Like, if they want to jump to block this, that's fine. They have Fate of Suncrest. Okay. This is good enough for us to play GF Freet. Discard this mountain. Grab a Plains. I'm going to hold this Plains. I don't think we need to play it right now. And our Freet is going to let us loot one more time. Oh, you know what we can also do? We can suplex this thing. Oh, it's a sorcery, though. That's probably for the best. Okay, we're going to suplex this. Get our white crystal back. Now Minwu only costs 4. Oops. Minwu only costs 4. Blah. So now whenever we gain life, we gain life. No. No. Dang, that was a good turn. Snow Villagers. My 1-3. Holy cow. Sheepy the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We need Clive. Where's my main man, Clive? I'm shocked not to see any more of these things out there. Sabotender. We probably don't block with this, right? If they want to spend a kill spell on it, that's fine. Otherwise, we're just going to gain 4 life next turn. Yeah, that's fine.
What you got, sheepy to sheep? Even if we draw land, we can activate ping for 1, which would then gain us 2, and then swing in for 2, which would gain us a bunch more. Moogle's Valor. Okay, I guess we do this on their turn after they likely play out the Heck dies. Yep. Indestructible creatures. And now even if these things go up and we fly with them, I gain 6 life. I mean, a 3/3 is kind of bigger than anything else we have going on. Plus, if we do this, I was going to say we could equip, but that's because this is a red spell, not a white spell, so it doesn't count. So I think we just stick with that. Our Moogle gaining 2 life anyway, just because it naturally has lifelink. Feels like it's strong. White Auracite gets rid of the Katana. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna block like this, and then this, and this. See what they got. Probably enough to save one of their creatures, I would imagine. Which in theory should be this one. But we want to keep our Moogle around so that way we don't have to activate the Swing Crystal to gain a life. All this trades some stuff off and we net gain a life. And really all we're doing is wait until we get Clive. Catch a Fish is also really good. Vincent's limited. Phoenix down. This is an instant speed, but it's tapped. So what do we want to bring in, huh? It's got to be 4 or less. So we could do this summon GF for free. It could also be Vaughn. It's almost got to be Vaughn. Let's do Vaughn. We could do it on their end step though. Does this thing come into play untapped? Yes, it does. Tapped, it does. Okay, so that could be the other option we do, is we could go get our Magic Tech Infantry and then go get a second one. That actually feels like one of the strongest plays, I think. Now I've got 2 of them. The question is whether we want to attack. I think it's probably fine. We need to have 2 kill spells, and then we still have another draw step. But gaining 8 life seems like we're doing quite well in the race. Final days. That's probably good, I imagine, right? Creature cards in your graveyard. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 zombies. We played our land because it's a second land. We don't want to get caught with too many things in hand, but then also we have the Ifrit, which can help us discard land, but it can't help us discard the 2 lands. Okay, we'll probably do the same thing here, but this time we're going to hold back and just use the Wind Crystal on their turn. Likely trading off with 2 of their things, but functionally negating all of the horrors. But any 3 or 4 drop, or even a 5 drop, so long as it's white, lets us like play that and then still gain our life. Wind Crystal really showing out here. Very pleased with it. Paladin's Arms. Count that. So now if they were to attack all out, I'd probably block the Job Flex token here. That's a toughie. That sucks. Because now what happens is he goes all out. I block here. We then activate, and then he sacrifices his thing, and we take 8. Oh, okay. At least we get to gain our life. Okay. Golly, huh? Are we on 18 lands too? Or 16? We're on 16 lands. There's 4 left in the deck. Sheesh. I mean, we're down to almost 10 cards left, but feels like it's been a lot. Oh, it's when it dies. Okay. And we gotta do it, right? We gotta make him do it. Oh, very interesting. I wonder what I should have done is I should have activated this first before blocks, and then blocked this thing, because now the play is still there. We get a redraw. Incredible. Get me out of here! We didn't even really see that many Thunder Magics either. We don't have a whole lot to... I mean, seeing all of their kill spells, right? Like, how many kill spells do they have? This is a kill spell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kill spells. That really makes me want to play something like this, and something like this. I want to take out things like Snow Village is not particularly good with a bunch of kill spells. Maybe it's still good enough, but like Bond, just that's probably still good enough too. What do I want to take care of? Warren's Inspiration can come out. Moogle's Valor I still think is also probably pretty good. Side quest, catch a fish. Like, we're not going to be able to sacrifice that many artifacts in order to pump like a whole team. Alright, game 3. Good enough. Let's go. Magic Infantry. I see. I don't really want them to... I don't want to gum up the board. I don't want them to be able to get one of these. So we're just going to continue to play out our lands that are not Capital City, because if we just draw land all the way up to Clive or whatever, then we'll want to cycle that. But now we haven't played it, so I want to grab the Capital City here. Probably gets battle menued. No, Ambrosia, sure. Out in arms, I have 3/2 ward. We're kind of just like playing our cards until we can get Clive, and that's gonna help us refill our hand. And then, like, here you play it, and then the following turn you just move things out. Okay, they kind of get around board, but also it doesn't really matter unless they use that mana. But even still, like, this thing as well. Alright, we're going to Zidane first, because Zidane has red pips. But Minwoo, I don't know if that was right. Minwoo plus Dragon's Lance feels good. We'll just take a little bit extra. Oh, Hack dies again. Trash. What if we put our lance on Minwoo? But this has reach, huh? That was a terrible idea. We can always put this on next turn, so that way it's much bigger deal. What does this say? Whenever one or more creatures or artifacts you control die. Dang, you sacrifice this thing and draw 2 cards and just chose not to? That's pretty incredible. Dang, this thing really got me. I don't really want to attack with this because then they just block and draw a couple cards, but we can. Now we can block this thing. Grahatia. Dragon's Lance. Doesn't really matter. We don't have anything to get stuff back in the graveyard, no. Oh, sick. Phoenix down we have for something like Vaughn. Get in there. All right, just do some things. If you're gonna kill some stuff off, you want to kill them both at the same time, so only draw the 1 card. Okay, so first of all, it's a little rude, but it's probably true. Is that even good? Not really, it's just a 2-1, I suppose, huh? But it's also equipment, which is probably an important part. Alright, it's good enough for me. What have we learned about the format? Make sure to hold an extra land for something like this in order to protect it. Card's great, match is great, it's incredible. 2 Thunder Magics. I think we just jam this thing because they're not really doing anything, and might as well, they could just end up killing this off the bat. Call the mountain, just a mountain card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle it, make it 2/2 bird. Okay. Done. Katana. Ka-chow. Man, what a wild card, huh? Just giving red stuff to green now? No, flip-flop it, giving green stuff to red? I mean, it's not very good compared to like what the green cards would do, but even still. A 2/2 that searches up a mountain. And then it has flashback. It's a pretty good card. It's a good card, Bob. No. I'm gonna lose my samurai katana. Okay, yes, reveal it. Put that over. Play him out. Play this. More red cards, huh? I have a feeling that if they just like call the Chocobo, we kind of just like Thunder Magic it so that way we can just fly for next turn. Yeah, I'm kind of down with this. Like, I wanted to sort of discard this anyway. So we're just like, you know, shove the thing. Little bzz. Do this. Make sure that they need a kill spell now. Oh, and even still, it needs to be like a good kill spell because now we've got plus Opus for it. Otherwise, then we just get a 9/9. Make a big creature. Okay. Okay. This card? When it attacks, make a thing. Sure. Do me 5. Yep. 5. Activate. Fight. Yeah! Yeah! Our mythic! It mythicked! Alright, let's just run it back, see what's up. Okay. I don't adore this hand, but it's also fine. Like, probably jam this right away. That helps. Certainly helps. Rapier. That card was really good in against being sealed, but it was in like red black where they were playing a bunch of stuff. This needs to be red. A bunch to equip, so I'm fine just trading off here. Haste magic, sure. Is this a fire magic? Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, and that's only till that turn? Even better. Now we like trade off this... Okay. Let's play Vaughn here. I don't really know what our answer is to Black Waltz number 3. It's a bit of a tough one. Sure, call the mountain chocobo. Yeah, that's pretty good. But sort of down just to like. Just attack me for 5. Like that kind of works for me. Yep. Oh, interesting. I was not expecting that. Suplex. Get rid of this. Works perfectly. Summon GF Freak. Discard a Flames. Oh, I remember. I saw this on Reddit what GF stands for. But, guys down in the comments, let me know. Is it Guardian form? Is that it? Alright, what is this thing? Non-creature, 4 mana. I mean, I'm kind of down to just trade this off. Save my life total. Haste magic. Perfect. I'm going to promote a thing. Fire magic for 1 action thing. That's fine. Kill off their cycle here. Okay, I guess we're just continuing to play kind of nothing. Namazu Trader. Lose life, make it. Convert this creature attack, sacrifice another creature, artifact, survival. Sure. Tough to pass up, huh? So let's just go ahead and keep doing this. Alright. Deal. I make a giant. Ilgigus. Man, Vaughn just really hitting some good ones. We had Suplex, Fire Magic, and now Thing. Yeah, that's incredible. No lands. Got pretty lucky here. That's okay. Yeah, they don't know this, but I don't think they can attack with the Trader, because the Trader then trades off with the Gigas, and then we kill this thing. But even not attacking with the Trader, I think also means that they're dead. Because we can turn this thing into a knight. And then they have to block this, but if they don't block it, they also die. Just trample. Yeah, let's go. We're the best. All right, game 3, or excuse me, match 3. We are 1-1, looking for that victory draft, a 2-1 record. And looking at this, ooh, this is tough, right? Because if we hit our 3rd land, it's this thing, and that could be our 4th land as well. And we're on the draw. I think I'm down. We've got lots of early draws. We got lots of lands. That's fine. Keeps things moving. Okay. This doesn't have a draw card on it, does it? Poor life. Destroy target, repairs. Okay. That's fine. It also makes you feel a little bit better about just like slamming this as a 2-2. If they do nothing, I probably will do that, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. Opera Love Song. Oh, that doesn't seem particularly good here. Where they got a Warrior Sword they can't cast and a mountain. Oh, that's good. I probably won't cast this battle menu if they don't do anything. But maybe I should. I'm going to do it because either A, we're going to be drawing gas, or B, we're drawing lands and then can start casting our other stuff. On an empty board, I actually think I'm gonna cast this Vaughn as well. We're not gonna do the side quest because either A, they aren't applying to the board and they're killing Vaughn, which means that we can just get in, or B, we could. Oh, I was gonna say we could draw something to remove it, but that's okay. We can just play our side quest, and that's fine. But at this point, I think we just jam a Wind Crystal. Continue to play that way. This allows us to go like Zidane. Attack for 9, right? If we take the thing. Gain 6, Slasher Light kills that, that's fine. Yeah, this is all fine. Not that important. Okay, yeah, I think we're just gonna do this. We're gonna take their 3/3, get in, gain 6 life, which is the Wind Crystal. Skeleton, Spirit, or Zombie, that's a hero. Another hero. I mean, a land just lets us win because we give our stuff fly. No. But Thunder Magic is pretty good. Oh, that's funny. The first one was a little bzz, and this was like more of a bolt. I don't know what the big 8 is. That's funny. Alright. Now they're going to need some stuff. And actually, all of this kind of worked out because we played this Knight on 2. This Knight's probably done 6 damage so far. And it was enough to get it. Let's go! Okay, so they're kind of playing a very similar deck to we are. Yep, this is fine. We can make Capital City work for red mana. White Mage Staff, sure. That one seems pretty powerful to me. This fact that it's a 2/2 seems pretty good. I don't think I want to cycle this, mainly just because we want to. We need it for red mana right away, but as soon as we draw a mountain, I think I'm kind of in on cycling it. The only double red pips we have is Clive, so we can make sure we draw that. Yep, we'll take 2. They gain a life. Yeah, seeing how our deck really turned out, I think I really would have preferred some of these as our 2-drop of choice. That one I think we can attack. Yeah, that's fine too. Play Snow Villagers. Definitely attack through here. That's fine. I don't know why this is legendary. Is his name? Oh, Snow Villiers. Oh, the guy's name is Snow. Neat. There you go. Guy named Snow Villiers. No. Well, that's fine though. Yeah, definitely trade this off. Yep, gain your life. Trade here. That's fine, but we want to play this first because I don't really have anything I want to discard. Because I want to play this Minwu next turn. If we go like Minwu into Zidane, then that's gonna put counters and everything. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, kill this. Give me a mountain. I have a mountain. That's great. Just fine. What are you gonna do? Attack with everything? Just that. That's fine. Sure. Probably gonna put that on the Sandworm, I should think. This is a little bit of an arena tell, but the fact that they went and hovered their equipment right away suggests to me they don't really have much. So there's a thought to take this guy because we get to gain the life and put counters and all on our clerics. But this is a cleric, so it's going to put a counter back on that. And then also, it would get our Vaughn in, but we don't really need that. That's not particularly important. Not this thing got trampled this taste, I suppose. This is not a cleric. Scout. Oh, it's a scout! Oh, sick. Now a 5/5, so that's pretty chill, I should say. And Dragoon's Lance puts this thing into like wild perspective. Red Mage's Rapier, okay, second one. Yeah, for some reason I gave that Sandworm Trample in my brain, and it doesn't need that. Oh, okay, that's a lot going on. These are fine. Get rid of this thing. Battle menu. Oh, yeah, battle menu, just destroy target creature. I'm like, how can I do this into some kind of trick? No need. Okay, yep, we just sort of get in. Big bonk. And then I think I'm down for playing the Lance because it sort of threatens lethal with both my creatures next turn. I wonder if I should even have played this because it's a 3/2. And even though I didn't discard a card and draw a card, like it still would have been one more lethal threat. Yeah. But the value seems to have been working out. We'll put this here. What? I mean, technically they weren't dead, but at the same time, like, you know, one more. Oh, that was it. The end of the draft. Okay, well, with how matches 2 and 3 went, that kind of suggests to me that match 1 was a bit of an anomaly. You know, we drew a bunch of lands, we didn't draw the right Thunder Magics. This is kind of a draft, a day 1 deck. Like, you're probably not going to see that many Thunder Magics moving around too much farther. Let's split out our creatures. Wind Crystal, very big surprise. I thought this card was going to be kind of mid, but it actually turned out to be great. The cost reduction was great. Flying and Lifelink certainly kept us in games. Clive was incredible, super game winning, and very much what we wanted at all times. Saboteur was pretty mid as expected. I actually did want more Magic Tech infantries as we saw them. So format seems a little slow, even with the aggro deck that we had. It was just like, you know, you had time to move around equipment and you had time to do stuff. So Samurai was great. Dragoon's Lance was great. Oron's Inspiration, I feel like there's a deck out there, and it's probably more green-white than it is white-red. So I probably would cut this card and look for something else. Phoenix Down was incredible. This card should be super good. Yeah, pretty much everything was great. Really happy with it all. Wished I had probably the Cleric, the White Mage Staff, I think is the card I was looking for. Even Catch a Fish looked pretty darn good. Just flipping it over into that land seemed like it was great. But I hope you guys enjoyed the format. We might be doing a little bit more of this kind of thing moving forward rather than the draft reviews. Feel free to let me know what you think. Any play mistakes I made, draft mistakes I made, or what kind of things you want to see in the future. Cheers.